So look, y'all. Again, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, you made it. It's 8 o'clock. You know what time it is. If you're here, you here with me today. You here with me to get some shinies today. Okay? Let's go. So I put this signal out. It's already up on the screen today. Did a little pre-work before 8 o'clock. So I'm thinking of this kind of little idea right here. So I'm gonna cut the music for a second. All right, so the signal that I did put out today, I put it for the group. The link is in the description below. You can join the group anytime you feel like it. I did put a signal out to sell gold at 24.19 right here. So we are in these trades as of right now. Okay. Trying to control my sound. For some reason it's not working. All right, there it is. It's coming up now. Oh, it's just moving really slow. We're dealing with this slow moving shit again. All right, so guys, let's get into the video. All right, just the training for the day. I have this idea right here, but a few things have happened since yesterday. We've come all the way up into this area, right? If we look, hold on. If we look left here, you'll see that we have come all the way up into this area. Okay, trying to turn this off. All right. Let me do OBS. Okay. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm seeing some people saying they can't hear me. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. All right. It's showing on my OBS that it is capturing my audio, so I think we're good there. Okay. Let's go to here. Over here, if we look over here in this area, like we played up in this area before, as you can see, it's still here. But up in this area here, we got an obvious wick sitting here. And then she just started stepping herself down. Right? And last push up before the down move, this candle right here. All right, so we'll just move this to like this candle here. I don't know why we got two of those, but let's get rid of it. Okay. So I'm seeing this area here. I just got my eyes on that. And then look above. Look at this money, right? There's money sitting there. There's a gap, obvious gap, right? So I'm just trying to keep my mind set on the fact that, and then here's that last buy before the push down candle back there. This is the beginning of it, right? So I'm thinking, well, everything is pretty much clear over there, and we've cleared that wave coming up, if you think about it. So I'm thinking right now, look how we came down and cleared this wave. Boom, 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 right? I'm looking at that and I'm saying like, well, the chances of this market coming down is very high because we've already cleared a wave, right? We've already cleared a side. So I'm thinking once we got up in this area that we were going to start turning around, doing some turnaround action. All right. And maybe we can fall deep. That would be nice, right? If we could fall a little deep on that, that would be really nice. Let's see something. Yeah, 24.19 is our price. So we're here and we're just going down here to 24.13 is our last TP. So let me just put alerts on where the TPs are so you can see for yourself. Right. All right, we got one here. That's the first one. this down here is the second one, right up in that area, somewhere up in there. It's take your profits, and then the third one would be like right here. Okay, so that's what I have right now. Okay, using some really good risks. We did have news today. I believe we had news, I think it's right now. 8 minutes, we got news. So I want to keep it tight. I'm going to still keep it tight just in case this market does want to run up, because if I look down on let's look at the 4 hour real quick. We have been moving to the upside and we still have stuff above. But, you know, what goes up must come down. So I'm looking at, all right, well, we're at an area of where I would see us turning around at. Everything was sufficient on this side and we cleared it. So we can't just keep pushing up forever. We got to eventually come back down. All right, so we got our alert. So TP1 has been smashed, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and update you. If you're in the Telegram group, you are getting the update right now. For those that are not on the stream, they're getting the update too, because there's people in the group. They might not be on the stream, but they are in the group. Go TP1 smashed, okay? So now let's just move on to the next TP. What we're going to do is right before the news drops, we're going to go ahead and probably throw this baby, and we're going to move our stop loss and, you know, lower our risk some. All right. You can even go break even if you like. All right. So let's see. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, there's this gap here and this obvious wick. So I'm just keeping my eyes on that, guys, because this market could turn around and come up. But looking at where she is sitting and based off the lower time frame, if I go to like, I don't know, let's just try the 15-minute. All right, let's just look over here and just see what's going on. Everything is sufficient, just about, except for like when you get down like right up in this area right here, it's not really that sufficient, but it's small, right? Small little gap there, and then there was like more gaps down here. So everything else was sufficient. So this to me is like, yeah, I can go ahead and take the shot for the step. And then just looking at how this poked up right here, right? This one poked up, and then there was this gap here. I always talk about these gaps they make when they're shooting up, right? Just like what they did here. They shot up and they created this really big slippage candle, right? They did the same thing here too. And they shot up and closed with an obvious wick, right? And closed. And then they, you know, start walking themselves down. But when they do that, they create insufficiency in price, which is right here. Boom, right? So what are they going to do? They're going to come down, grab some liquidity, come up, fill that insufficiency in price, right? And they're going to create insufficiency when they're coming up to fill insufficiency. You understand that? They will create it no matter how small it is, it's being created. And they will come get it, right? So that's what they're doing up in this area. And also they're accumulating building orders here. When they're moving sideways like this, they're accumulating building orders. This is why I said we got news in like, what, 4 minutes? Protect yourself. Because if this market pops up, you know, you don't want to lose too much. So I'm just going to put, I'm going to lower my stop some. But you can keep it here if you want. Right? We already hit TP1. I'm just gonna like leave. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my stop at 50. I don't mind losing the 50 because I got low risk on this. If I got to get in again, I will. I'm looking at this red line here at this price, 24.26, wondering if she can pop up to there, or maybe we continue and get up into this area here, because this is money sitting here. I'm not biased to any like either side. Look, I'm going to make sure that whether I'm have my targets up top or I'm gonna have my targets below, right? That's how snipers think. You got to know both ways. Feel me? The wind is moving this way, I'm gonna shoot that way. The wind is moving that way, I'm gonna shoot this way. That's just how you have to look at the market too. And I look at taking shots. So I'm taking this shot and I'm gonna, make some good risks on it. And if I get popped and it comes up here, I'm looking for what's happening up in this area to figure out my next play, because that means that they've taken this. That's what that means. That means that they would have taken this right here. And this would be X'd out. This money, this liquidity sitting here, this would be X'd out. So, yeah. So real quick, what I'm going to do, let me see. Do I want to take the 50 pip and they pop up? Look at this live. Look at this live reaction y'all getting right now. This is live reaction, guys. Come on now. You don't get no better than this. This is as transparent as I could possibly be. For real. Like, we're gonna give it the 50 pip stop. If we get hit on this one, hey, so what? We'll shoot it again. You feel me? Come on now. Let's go. Yeah, I'm looking at what's below too. I see there's a lot of stuff below that we can aim for. They did a lot of slippage down here. A lot of slippage. And there's still money down here. So I'm looking at, maybe this market comes down here, guys. It's a waiting game now, because we got news that's getting ready to drop. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna 50. I can do the 50. Let's go. Ain't no bitch in me, y'all, for real. All right. What we gonna do? Let's go look. Where is DXY? We gotta look at DXY too. But I don't want to leave just yet because I know she's gonna do something. I want to see what we do. We got like 50 seconds before the news drops. I'm looking at DX. Oops, did I do something? I'm looking at DXY, and I kind of like analyzed her a little bit too, thinking that, well, she got this strong push down here. I'm thinking that she could pop up, right? If that's the case, then gold will tank. But if she pops down, then I know gold is going to fly up. You feel me? So we got to be vigilant. And if you don't want to take the 50 pip stop, and we are already in profit, if you want, you can go ahead and break even, right? We're only up like 5 pips, guys, right? But if you want to take the break even, you can. I have a strong feeling that'll get hit, right? But, taking the, small, lowering your risk too is also a good option. So I'm just going to go ahead and just leave it here at the 50 pip stop, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Let the rest just ride. So news did drop, so I'm not seeing anything crazy just yet. I mean, we're getting a little movement. I'm not seeing too much craziness right now. If you broke even, that's a good idea, but just know that it's close. We're only 5 pips up, 3 pips up right now. So strong chance of hitting that break even, guys. That's why I'm gonna just let it flux. I'm gonna give it some fluctuation room. At least that's just how I'm gonna do it. Y'all ain't gotta do what I'm gonna do. But if I see DXY keep moving to the downside, I'm watching the price right here. Right? I'm watching price over here. If I see DXY keep moving to the downside, then yeah, I'm gonna know that probably gold could come up to this insufficiency that's sitting right here above. But you know, we take the shot and we see. It didn't really snatch how I would have wanted it to up in this area, but I wanted to see if maybe we can get that pull back because we have been moving up for a while now. And now I'm just looking for a nice little pullback. It looks like, looking at the other chart, look at this, price is going down. So it could be them wanting to, flux and come up. So just gotta wait. I'm waiting now. It's a waiting game. Let me check DXY real quick. DXY is still wanting to move down. And then look, I even I marked up here and it's still doing this. So I'm only down 1 pip. That news didn't really do shit. I can basically just get out of it right now because I don't know if I want to even allow it to flux because there's a strong chance she could go even higher. She could go higher. She could, but it's tough up in this area. But I just analyzed it and I'm basing my decision off of this high over here, this area over here. It's just sufficient. It just looks right. That's why I want to sell. But I know what's sitting above. And then I see what DXY is doing. So I got to make all of that connections and make it all make sense. Right? Do I want to continue? Will DXY continue down? Gold will pop up. Right? If it comes up, gold will sell. But we got to wait and see. They made a little insufficiency in price here. Come back up, feel it. They could start working their way up. We just gotta wait now. It's the waiting game. But until then, either I'm gonna lower my risk. News didn't do nothing, man. Y'all see that? News ain't do shit, y'all. I'm gonna just put it 50. We'll go with the 50. We'll leave it. Fuck it. Win, lose, or draw, we'll leave it. All right? It's not even a big deal. It's Wednesday. It's cool. We'll let her run. The signal is in, guys. Go to the Telegram group, get the signal. Let's go. Let's make some shmoney. Now, because see, nothing here is really telling me that I would want to buy. You feel me? Not really seeing any reason to want to buy this. It would have to literally just spike up, get above these highs here. And it didn't do that. This high didn't even get up to this high. So I'm this is where I'm thinking, this is where I want to get in at. I'll go ahead and sell, use proper risk, and let's go. We already got 20 pips. Let's see if we go ahead. They'll give us the 40. Maybe even spit out more. Now we can't forget, y'all. We got First Friday coming up of the month. Y'all know what time it is, that high news time. that blow everybody count time. Y'all better be careful. Come to the channel though, because I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna be trading, y'all. So we'll see what's up with that. Let me see what DXY doing. DXY is still moving down, guys. If DXY continues to move down, then I'm going to definitely think that this market is going to go, it's going to fill this area, and we could be aiming for the next one, which would be the next insufficiency in price would be down here. But she could just fill this area some more and then pop up. Because this is what I was thinking I could have took a buy at, but this could be false. If she passes it and close up underneath this thing, right, then I'm going to know that she could continue to go to the next area, and that gold is most likely going to want to rise, which is already rising a little bit as I'm watching price. Yeah, she's already rising some. All right, well, we're waiting it out, and I'm just going to keep analyzing to see. This is an ugly consolidation area too. It's just, it could rise. This that last buy to sell candle on a lower time frame, this area here. So I'm keeping that in mind, guys. And this insufficiency above is money sitting up there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. Oh. All right, so this is what we got below that we're aiming for right here. We have this. We got this here. But if she runs away from it, then I know she's going for the one up top. Right? So we got a lot of stuff happening right here. And then look at these wicks. That's money too. And on top of that, we have been pushing up for a very, very long time. This is, all of this here is all bull market, right? We don't really necessarily have too many bears in this market, which means this market is not equal. And we need an equilibrium in the market. Okay, you need one. So if they let the bears eat here, then now the bulls are going to eat. But look what the bulls created. They created this insufficiency here, here, and here. And then there's a whole lot of stuff going on down here. So, and based off the 1 hour, we can say this right here on market. Okay, look at this. So I'm actually playing off of an insufficient area right here, this gap. This is where I'm playing at. I told y'all I like to play off the gaps. Well, here's the gap I'm playing off of, okay? If this gap doesn't go, I know it's the next gap. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we've been pushing up for a long time, I'm going to be looking for sales. So in this gap area, we just see how she's reacting in this area, and you just watch her on the lower time frame to see what's going on. And now I'm looking for lower time frame gaps. All right. So, yeah. So that's what we got right now. If she doesn't work out here off of this area, like I said, I'm looking for the next area. She's all sufficient here. And if you want to narrow this big gap down, you could have narrowed it down to here. So that way, if you go and look now, see where they played off in that area. If I can get over here to it. That would have gave you an even better shot if you wanted to play off the insufficiency in price, which this is what happened. And now this area, I will have to go on the lower time frame to see what went on. When it came up into it. I'm just looking at what they created. See, they created this here, this nice little M formation here, right? They even created some bottoms, okay? Some targets to come aim for later. But what they did was they came up and take that, and right above this M was a gap. So of course they came up into this area and then pushed a little bit more and gave it some reversal. There it is. Maybe about 30 pips and then started to reverse. Taking those lows now. But they created insufficiency in price. So that means what? They got to come back and get it. There is more insufficiency in price sitting up here. Way up here. This isn't sufficient. That's a 1 minute. They hit this one on the 1 minute over here with that black and white candle sitting there. Boom. So they reached into that insufficiency. Just look, how did they reach into this one? Yes, they did. They just keep tapping into these insufficiency areas, guys. Look. And a runaway. As soon as they hit them, right? Run away. This one got hit there. All right. They tapped up here. So this area over here was created, right? All of this was created. But look above what was happening up here. This insufficiency in price. They were slipping down. This insufficiency in price. This one. You know what I'm saying? This is the area that the previous insufficiency that looked left way over there. But now we're zoomed in to see how they're reacting off of this imbalance off of the 5 minute time frame or 15-minute time frame. Okay, this is that imbalance right here. Oh, that one's out. Look how quick that happened. All right, let's keep it moving. Now we get that giving it that space was perfect. To think to give it the space was, yeah, we needed that space because they were gonna act a fool. Look like what they doing. All right. So let's see. They tapped back up into this gap up here too. Cleared all. If there was insufficiency here, they just cleared it. So let's see. Let's go to a 1 hour time frame and see what's happening. Because they just doing crazy wicks. All right. Don't like this area. Don't like how this looks at all. Not even on the 1 hour. That's why I said I had to drop down to see what's happening on the lower time frame. Because the higher time frame was just giving me accumulation. And I needed accumulation manipulation so I could find distribution. And it's early, but you know, I'm trying to look for it on the lower time frame and kind of getting it. We're kind of getting that, right? But I got to see if we can pull off of this area. We needed manipulation so that we can pull to the other side, but they ain't really taking no liquidity like that. They are dipping in gaps and taking the gaps, but there's a chance that this area might just go ahead and come up. And if they come up, then I'm telling y'all, this is the target right here, 2334. All right, so I don't know what DXY is doing, but if DXY is still moving to the downside, I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey, this shot probably isn't going to pan out if DXY. Y'all already know DXY tank, gold gonna fly. But hey, we gave it a little bit of fluctuation room of 50 pips. I said I was gonna stick with it, win, lose, or draw, no matter what, y'all. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So it is what it is. If it hits, I'll put an alert right here to say, hey, it hit. But DXY, guys, if I'm looking over here at this price, let me check it. Yeah, she dropped even more. She was at 104, so now she's at 103. Yeah, look how she dropped. Going to the next, look. She bounced. She came into this insufficiency and bounced a little bit, but they wanted more. There's a news. There was liquidity sitting below that when the news came out, they were gonna go get it. So let's see. Yeah, right here. See this gap here? And then they were up here. So you know, right here. So to me, to come down was more feasible to tap into this gap. So, you know, there's a chance that gold is going to fly up. Because I figured that DXY would come down here into this gap. And she is. Look, she told these guys up. Those guys are going. They're going. We can go ahead and get rid of this too. Right? They're X'd out. All the people who had stop losses up under here are out. There was insufficiency sitting there. They filled it. I'm telling y'all, they do this all day, every day. It's just, you got to just be able to catch it with your eye. You got to watch it and just be able to catch those spots. So now I'm thinking if that happened, what happened below on DXY, I'm thinking and looking at what's happening above on gold now. Because I'm like, I don't know, I'm only like 18 pips out, guys. But I think I want to go ahead and like somewhat lower my risk from 50 pips to, she only hit TP1. Do I want to lower my risk? I could lower my risk. This wick right here, she comes up here, she gonna get that wick anyway. All right, we didn't close this up here at all. We just tapped into it and double tapped it, but didn't get above it. See that? We tapped it, but we didn't get above it. So it still looks valid. It still looks valid, guys. So y'all, this is live trading, guys. I'm not using the demo account. I'm using my live account. You know, no matter the lot size but it's the emotions behind the trading. You feel me? That y'all are getting raw, right? Just raw dogging y'all for real. And you think that it's a comfortable place to be. I make it comfortable. I make it a place where I could be comfortable to trade live. It's not easy talking about trading and money and stuff when people got their money behind it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So they see you not rich, so they wondering why the hell am I listening to this person? They not rich. I don't have to be rich. I have the skill that's going to make me rich, right? With the right opportunities that I put myself into, then of course I'm going to be as wealthy as I want to be. You feel me? So don't look at the things that I have. I've had things. Things are materialistic. You can manifest things, right? Look at the skill that I have that's long term. Things aren't long term. You go buy that car, it's not long term. Go getting them clothes, that ain't long term. That jewelry, maybe the gold, maybe that's long term. But I'm just saying, most jewelry ain't long term. I don't even know where a lot of my jewelry at, right? So I invest my time in the long term situations, right? So that's all I'm just trying to say. There we go. So you guys just keep at doing what you do for you in your life. Don't worry about what anybody else doing. If you learning how to trade, just learn how to trade, man. Don't even tell nobody about it. Straight up. That's the realest thing I could tell you. So I'm really just sitting here looking at the charts, and I'm seeing like this nice little insufficiency down here. Like it is nice. Like I want us to come down here. That's what I initially wanted, guys. Okay? Initially wanted that. But look what she's doing, playing in these areas. All right, let's check DXY. Okay. So DXY wanted to come up some. So that's why gold is doing her little dancey dance. All right. Cool beans. We're still floating, like, I think I'm down like 19 pips. No, let me check. I'm down 15 pips right now. So, you guys, this area here is like I'm having to wait. And usually I like when she snatches, not necessarily like just accumulating. This week has been doing that. It's been doing that Monday, Tuesday, and here it is Wednesday, and we're doing the same thing. It's been like the most boring week of trading for real with this sideways market stuff. But this happens, getting closer to the end of the year, trading starts to slow down. It's not going to speed up. So, all right. So now I'm looking at her movement, and I'm just making sure I'm checking to see what we got here. They did create a little engulfing here, which could give us that reason why they shot up like that. But if you wanted to look at this as equal highs, you could. So you could say that these are equal highs on the 15-minute, and that there's money sitting right there. That they could come up that high to grab that money, right? And then we don't know. They could continue or they could fall. We just have to watch price action, guys. I hope y'all know that trading is about just watching price action. Seeing how they're reacting in certain price zones. That's pretty much all it is. We're watching price action. I don't use indicators, this little thing up here. This. don't even know what pops up when you bring it up. Can I open it? Yeah. Yeah, all this stuff. Yeah, any of these things. Like, no, I don't put none of these things on my chart. When I can watch price action, I can just watch the chart, use my eyes. No, I'm not 100%. I don't think anybody's 100% in trading. But I do hit a lot. All right. So, yep, just waiting right now on this idea. And like usually I've been telling y'all this week, like I've been on the stream a lot longer lately. And usually I don't have to be on the stream that long. Right? I be already and hit my targets, and you know, by the time 8:30 roll around. But lately we've been staying on the stream till like 9:30, close to 10 o'clock, 10:30. And I'm like, dang, it's definitely have slowed down. I could tell by how long I'm on the stream. So this area is just like so ugly. Nothing but accumulating, moving back and forth, back and forth. I don't really want to continue to keep watching this back and forth thing. All right, that's why I set alerts. If I wasn't on stream, I would have just set an alert and just walked away. For real. Alert me, because I don't want to watch it do all that. Right? So that's why watching it from the higher time frame usually is a little better. But where this mug can go, man, they're just gathering in a whole, I don't know what it is. Maybe they're getting ready to make a big move because they're gathering in a whole lot of orders. Because this is a 1 hour. Usually see this on a lower time frame, but this to happen on a 1 hour? Sheesh. Let's go. They want to gather orders, I guess. But we're going to stick to our guns, and we're just going to... Oh, shoot. Where is it? Let me see. Did I update the other one? Oh, yeah, I did. I did already. Wait, I didn't do this one. All right, so... All right, what are we doing? Are we going to... We filled this gap up very nicely. We even minimized the gap, which I wish I would have got that shot. But, you know, you can... I just wanted to show you that you can be more precise on the shot, which is like up in this gap. So anytime she would have got up in this gap area, oops. Let's see. You could have shorted it here. I don't know how many pips you would have got, but maybe gave it a, I don't know, stop up right there. And then let's see what you would have got. Well, 51 pips, you know, isn't really that bad, but I would have been looking for 60 or more off of this area here. So if she does come back up into this area and closes above all of this, then I'm thinking that she's going to be a runner. Because we got this here. This is tricky. This is a bad place to be in. But, I mean, I wanted to take the shot because if this one don't work out, then I'm going for the one up here. I'm gonna pay. I'm up here 24.34. Right above this, they're gonna take these guys out. If that's the case, if they come up, they take these guys out, and then possibly mitigate out of this area. Right now, I'm like down like 24 pips. Y'all gotta come here often, so you don't just see me win. Always going in profit, always going in profit. You gotta also see when I'm out of profit, when I get hit. What is my reaction? How what's my mindset behind it? How do I feel? You know what I'm saying? Am I still happy? Right? I'm always happy, but yeah. So I gotta be transparent with y'all. You gotta come here and see me get into a position that's like taking forever, it's time consuming, and then chances of it continuing, playing with my patience and giving me my profits, or coming up and just hitting my stop loss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just on here, just being transparent with you guys, trying to just build my little YouTube family. You don't want to leave nothing out. So, and this is taking quite a while. I definitely didn't think we were going to be on here that long with the news, especially with the news, but let's just keep looking at DXY. And DXY is pulling up just a little bit, but let's be real. She didn't get in this gap. So gold definitely could do some little to the upside. You feel me? Gotta breathe. This could be just her breathing up, and then she could slam down and come back down and get all these guys. Which she will eventually. We're just trying to figure out if she's going to do it now. Are you going to come down now and get these guys, or are you going to come up and then come down and get these guys? We got to figure out which way is which. Because if we come down, then we're looking for buys to go up to go get these guys up here. I hope that made sense to you. All right, so let's see. 104.007, 0.008. All right, 6. All right, cool. Just keep our eyes on this price over here. So I don't want to confuse nobody, so I want to get rid of this one here, because this one is just like if we would have caught in this area, you could have sold off of this zone. You would have probably had like stop loss. Let's see, 32. Yeah, I would have did a 50 pip stop. So yeah, this only pulled back from off that area 33 pips off of a 1 hour time frame. 33 pips. That's pretty damn good, guys. So I got these alerts set because I mean she's obviously taking her sweet ass time to make a move. So I'm just gonna have my alert set, and I got my alert set for TP2 and TP3. So yeah, this is the trade, guys. All right. So I play a little tunes in the background while we wait on gold to decide on what gold want to do. So while we are waiting, let me go ahead and just analyze something else real quick. What's happening here on the DXY? I mean, on the gold, on the daily. What do we have? We have strong bullish momentum happening. I mean, it's kind of obvious that it was going to go up based off of this candle here. So to come down, it doesn't seem like it's feasible on the daily. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a reason for them to come down, really. They have already did the wick and filled some of this candle. Yes, there is a gap sitting here, but these gaps here are lower time frame gaps. I'm looking based off the daily. It's more stronger than the lower time frames. All right. Yep. Still waiting, guys. Still waiting. I stepped out for just a little small second. But see, you see, this is why I got these alerts on here. If I got these alerts, I ain't gotta sit up here and watch this thing. It's boring. Y'all know trading is boring, guys. Right? Watching little candles go up, down, down. You feel me? You don't think this shit boring? The only real fun part about it is really, watching your analysis play out and, making pretty good money. But watching the charts is boring, though. That's why you gotta set and leave it, come back later, and set alerts and stuff. I set alerts. Alright, let some buyers come in the market. Alright, come on now, sellers. You see how weak they are. Super freaking weak. They even tried to pop up and then it fucking slammed back down. So let's see. It looks like they're trying to, buyers want to try to come in the market, but I don't know. We still got a lot of insufficiency sitting below, guys. That's what I see. So, hey, we aim below, down below. Yes, yes, I am still in the trade. I am holding it. I'm holding it till it gets to TP2 and 3. And maybe even down here or down here. But I know it doesn't just fall like that, guys. It has to like work its way and make price action. It has to make price action. It doesn't just fall or just fly in one direction. It has to actually make price action, guys. That's what it does. It breathes. So I'm just trying to figure out, are we done with this nice little expansion here, and maybe this accumulation can lead us to where we can move it down into markdown. Just accumulating crazy right here. Okay. Just want to see the whole view of the whole everything. So there we go. CP1 looks like all we get in the day. Due to how these markets are like moving super slow. Like, come on. Look, I'm telling y'all, look, past hours, guys, we've been in the same price zone. So you know we gotta use some patience here. So we just gonna wait. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see. I want to know when it come back down to where we got in 2019. I want to know when it come back down to 2017. Alert me there, and then if it comes back up to, hopefully I can keep those alerts on there. There's 3 alerts. Hopefully they let me. It looks like they're gonna let me get those 3. All right. So yeah, I got my alerts on there. Alert me this time because, bruh, watching this chart is crazy, crazy boring. Like, it's fun to make the money and all. I ain't complaining about that. I'm super grateful to have such a machine that can provide me with the abundance of money. But watching it be boring. You gotta make trading like exciting. Like, you gotta throw some music in the background. You feel me? You gotta smoke a joint, some, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta make it exciting. Or else you're gonna be sitting here bored. This is why people play video games and trade. Cause trading is boring. You don't wanna just watch the chart. You wanna, you know, time go by, let some candles build up or whatever. And I know if it's taking this long on the 1 hour, you can just imagine what the lower time frame looks like. It looks a hot mess, trust me. All of that movement. Matter of fact, alert me before it gets to my stop. I want to see if it gets above here. Yeah, I want to see if it gets up into that insufficiency in price. Right here, because they didn't fill this area. I want to see if they fill it and get above it. So yeah, they'll alert me. That'll give me time to go get another cup of coffee. Because boy, I'm needing it. It is Wednesday. And I'm like already kind of like exhausted. This midweek, I'm really having to push it like to get over this hump. But I need gold to just think for us. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm getting alerted. I'm gonna take my phone with me. I'm gonna go ahead and go get another cup of coffee. Shouldn't be long. It's gonna alert me if I get TP, if we go back to TP1. And it's gonna also alert me if we go up. So I'm just gonna leave this on the stream. Feel free to continue to watch, or you can take a break and come back, but I'll be back. I'm gonna just take a small break because I'm definitely needing some coffee. And yeah, I'll get alerted. So once I get alerted, I'll just come back up the stairs, and you know we'll pick up where we left off. All right. Well, I'll be back. See you in a bit. What have we done? Nothing. I see that it hit my alert again for the 20 pip. But that's it. Look, I had time to go and take a little coffee break. Dang, that's crazy. Hit 20 pip while I'm gone. It never did come back to the come down here to hit TP3, TP2 or 3. We're still waiting. This is what we do. Gotta wait. Look at this, guys. 15-minute candles, this is what we've been doing. Accumulating, building up orders. They getting ready to make a move. Again, I said if we get popped out of this, the next area that I'm looking for is 2434. And probably like, this is the next one, 2426 before 2434. Because then I'll be looking for them to, if they come past here, I'm looking for them to take out, look left, this high here. Remember, there is a double top sitting right here, so chances of us coming up that high are very high. My bad, my phone is just going off. Alright, so we look like we're getting back up in these areas. From the look left. We're back up in that zone again. Let's see what we do. It's a real tight spot to be in. Look at all these wicks down here that they created. Then another obvious wick right here. And then they just left these gaps down here too. So if this setup doesn't pan off, then I'm gonna be looking for the next setup that's gonna be a little higher. So we'll see. Let's check real quick what DXY is doing. DXY still moving down. Yeah, this is why we're getting that push on gold. Remember, if we're moving down on DXY, then we're gonna get up pushes on gold. Alright, so looking at this, she is wanting to take these tops here. I want to see how she reacts in this area here. I can get it up here. Will we mitigate out of this, or will we continue to shoot? If we continue to shoot, then I'm done with this trade. This is an invalid trade setup, and I'll be moving on to the next one. Yeah, this is the longest boring trading day of the week, I would say. They've taken a very, very long time and just did a bunch of accumulations all up in this area. Playing and floating around the same price points. And I don't like being in areas like this. Personally, this is just me personally. I'd rather see it push and pull, to a certain direction, but if it's just accumulating like this, we get pushes up and then we come down, push up down. I'm looking at that in a different light now. If this is the case, then I'm looking at, well, we're still bullish, right? And we haven't broken the lows. We haven't broken here or here. We haven't came down this far yet. Right here, which is our TP2, around after TP2, going into TP3. This wick right here, we haven't got that. We haven't broke that. So chances are, gold could still push more to the high side versus where it's at right now, pushing to the downside. And that means that we could get, if she's showing more bullish right now, like I said, if she hits my alert, I'm gonna be looking to manage my account. Probably gonna end up just taking the alert. Yeah, I'm gonna just take the alert, guys. I'm not even gonna hold the 50 pip because I'm having an idea now that she could get up here to this wick or this wick here. There's this obvious wick sitting there. So they could take this wick now, and then they could come even higher to this one, and then we do see this insufficiency in price sitting right there. So yeah, we've been on stream 9 minutes for 1 hour and 39 minutes, guys, and we haven't really got anywhere, and we've been in the negative this whole time. Not necessarily the whole time. We got 20 pips twice, but then after that they pulled back more than my area than I would like. So now I'm going to just make an executive decision, and I'm just going to go ahead and call the trade. You can wait around for it to hit your stop if you like, but me personally, I'm not liking if I'm not comfortable and liking how the setup is looking when it comes down to the lower time frame, and the lower time frame setup is not looking like how I would see sales, right? I'm not getting the setup for a sale anywhere on the 15-minute. I did get a buy setup down here when they took liquidity here and then popped up, and then they kept mitigating off of this candle right here. And I was paying attention to this candle, how they kept hitting it, mitigating. They kept trying to, like, this area was holding up very well, this price point, which let me know that they could come to these double tops, and that's what I was talking about right there. And because they pushed through it, I figured they pushed through it, we're done. So yeah, we're going to call this the trade to the day. Shit like this happens, guys. I'm just going to put, right, setup, invalid. And it's okay. All right. It hit the stop, and then it's rejecting off of it. I don't know, maybe my stop could have been like above this. I'll give it a little bit more. I'll see later. I don't care. I'm out of the trade. On to the next trade now. Because if this didn't pan out, then I know that I'm looking for something higher at the 24, 26 price point. And I'm also I'm gonna be looking up here. So now that it hit my stop, I'm just gonna go ahead and move these alerts now to these price areas that I'm gonna be looking for later. Because it did show that DXY wasn't wanting to turn around at all, guys. DXY didn't want to turn around, so you know what that means. If DXY don't turn around, then gold will fly. And DXY didn't turn around, so gold is flying now. So I'm just going to move these up here because I want to be notified when they get into these price points, and I can come look and see what price is doing around these areas over here. Maybe this isn't done yet and it wants to move higher. So that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna just go with that. I will see later on. I'll be able to tell later on. It's a little trickier when we really don't have a confirmation just yet to say if we were going to move down. They were creating some slippage, what I like to look for, but they were making insufficient price action and coming back into it, and they kept doing it. And then they got this one up top, and I'm like, they left it with the double top. High chance of them coming up here and grabbing it and hitting the stop, right? Who knows? They might hit this stop and then continue. Maybe I didn't give it enough. I won't know until later because I'm not going to sit here and continue to watch this because it's been boring this morning. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't had such a boring trading session in a long time. So let me turn that off. All right. So what is it? 15 loss, 15. This will be the 15th loss on stream, which is fine, right? We don't lose here a lot, but there are times where we do, and you got to take the wins. You know, the losses with the wins too. You got to be able to do both, right? So we're not coming here to be perfect. We're coming here to be consistent. And that's it. So I'm just going to leave you guys with that. This trade did not play out. It gave us 20 pips twice. If you broke even, you broke even. If it hits your stop loss, hit your stop loss. This is why risk management is very important in trade. Everybody talks about it, and we're going to keep talking about it because it is important. Right? So now it's just, all right, hit the stop. What to do now? Well, that's just an L for the day, right? A lesson learned for the day is still liquidity above, but there was liquidity below. I would have preferred them to come down below. Maybe they start coming up. They captured these sales. These sellers up here. Maybe they come up a little bit more and then start falling. But I won't be able to tell until later on because I can't tell off of these candles, off of 15-minute candles or the hourly. I need more candles printed on 15-minute and lower time frame. I need more. It's not enough. Yeah. We need this is nowhere in here is really saying it just yet. They just took liquidity here. This is the only thing that I'm seeing is a liquidity grab right here. They would have to create another candle down. Here's some. They would have to come down, then come back up, and then they need to create insufficiency in price coming down, and then come back up and fill it. And then I'll be looking for sales. But they're not doing it until they do that. Hey, it is what it is. They just took these guys out. They could continue to push forward. DXY. Let's look at price. I just want to check the price. I don't want to go to it. Yeah, it's still moving down, guys. So gold is going up. So I'm just going ahead and just update the group. SL was hit. Break even was hit. Break even and SL was hit. All right, so we did get the 20 points, but we didn't get the 40 or the 60. Reply. All right. Okay, let's see what we got here. They got above here. Let's see what they do here. I just got alerted real quick. Remember this area was that last sale. That last buy to sell candle. Look left on the 15-minute. This is why I marked it. I want to see what they gonna do up in this area. If this area was a turnaround area and I was just too early. You see, I'm catching myself now. Was I too early down here? And maybe the position would have been here at 24, 26. Because look how she pulled back off of it. But I want to see more of a snatch. So let me go look on the 1 hour. It snatched a little bit. They did get above all of this. Now we in a manipulation candle. But are we done pushing off of this area? All right. Let's see. Nice little wick there. Look at that wick. So strong chance I could have just been too early, guys. What if I was just too early? Down here, I'm early, right? Because why? They got to get above this area here, all right? And then we can start maybe getting that movement to the downside now. Could we do that? Because we got above these guys and this guy here. These guys X'd out. Got above that high. And then look at this. Y'all seen this. Right on stream. I freaking, if I probably didn't do it on stream, you wouldn't believe me. I just called this price zone 24, 26 of a turnaround point. How can you pinpoint these points of turnaround? I did sell up here too, because this is my area that I was choosing to turn around at. I figured she would go after taking, after she took a lot of liquidity, right? So just the lower time frame setup was basically where it was at. They accumulated, and this is what we were looking for, that manipulation. I wanted them to manipulate a little bit up in here before hitting the stop and turn around, but they want to go up a little bit more, taking this look left, this wick here. Why not? It's sitting there. And then snatch and pull off, which would have been this area. Y'all, you can't get more sniperish than that, guys. Come on. I called this price point, and now I'm calling this one too up here. I want to see how she reacted, because this was a buy to sell candle price zone. So I figured that buy the sell candle, I'm gonna go ahead and mark it and see. Look how we turned around off of it and pulled and gave you for like 39 pips. All right. I'm just saying though, I ain't no wizard or nothing, but I just know I could pinpoint when a price is turning around. Right here. That's a sniper shot, sniper eyes. Look at all this accumulation. This is why we got hurt on that first trade. Look at all this accumulation. Man, she went higher. Man. Would this area hold out, or would it continue to go above this? This was a nice little snatch. Really nice little snatch there. Okay. So yeah, this area, it snatched very nice off of here, guys. Right, and I'm just gonna leave you with like real quick with this last thing. It's about to be 10 o'clock, so I got a jet. This area, I'm still wanting to know if this will hold up. They can come back and test this area. Okay, they can do that. But look at this. Come on, man. Come on. That was a nice sell entry. You can't say it wasn't. But is it going to hold, though? That's the question. Is this sell entry going to hold? Well, let me see. Probably not. You want to know why? Because of this insufficiency sitting right there. This was just a like I said, a buy to sell candle on that last wave over here. We can't see it because it's a 5 minute. Let's go to the 15 minute. All right, this here.